I just want to call in the NDTV Chai Stop Thela. This is very important because during the day at different points, we need to ensure that all the crew and staff that we have, they're all fully taken care of. So this is the NDTV Chai Stop. I saw yesterday when our team was doing the live coverage at the Chai Stop, Padmaja and Ankit, and Veera I think ate the most littis. You seem more interested in chomping off all the littis than you want to make it as well.
By the way, Rahul, Veera can make littis as well.
I saw Padmaja roll some littis as well.
Both of them.
Who did a better job, Ankit? Veera or Padmaja?
Definitely Veera. Don't even ask anyone that question. I admit that, I don't know how many of those doctors, managed to kill people with ricin, but I certainly hope the littis I made wasn't eaten by anyone. That's a weapon of mass destruction.
Sir, क्या है breakfast का इंतजाम आज सुबह?
दही चिड़वा।
दही चिड़वा।
कुल्हड़ में देंगे आपको सत्तू शरबत।
How nice. Lovely.
सत्तू शरबत, दही चिड़वा।
It's a Bihari breakfast this morning.
Pure Bihari breakfast, dahi chirwa.
It's
supposed to go. That's a part of
It's just fantastic how energetic and how rich with protein this sattu sarbat is. Gets you going.
Baba Manoranjan Bharati
Are we supposed to go?
right outside hotel.
That's what he's saying.
As well.
Of course.
So Baba took me on a walk and took me to this Sattu Sharbat place where the guy recognized Baba. The guy who was serving the Sharbat was a RJD supporter. The guy drinking the Sharbat was a Nitish Kumar supporter, and they got into an argument right there in the moment.
While having the it's like a bit like the NDTV studios this morning.
In case you guys have missed, this is called Mithila painting or Madhubani painting.
Which one?
Made my sort of heart absolutely leap out. Beautiful painting of Ram and Sita right there. So
Who gets the first? I think Ajit ji, in order of seniority, gets the first sattu sarbat this morning.
And our resident Bihari in the studio as well.
Yeah.
Ajit is our
all the way from
non-resident Bihari.
We are all with Gamcha. It's a
He's not on live television. He's giving detailed instructions of how he wants his sattu sarbat. Aise mat dijiye, I wanted a particular way. Okay, no, but the colors of Bihar and Veera in your show in particular, I saw that you went there and you were as obsessed with the idli and the dosa in different places in Bihar as you were with the litti and the choka and the champaran. But Ashok Malik joins us. He's headed straight to the breakfast lounge.
Absolutely.
He's headed straight to the breakfast lounge. He says, all my panditry comes later. Food goes into the belly first.
Ashok.
Pehle pet puja. Let's start with some puja.
The one thing about elections in Bihar, Ajiji, is just the level of intensity of conversation. For example, if somebody comes on a show in any other state, they'll participate, they'll engage, and then they'll leave. Because of the cyclonic storm in Bihar, when we were doing the battleground Bihar, there were a few delays. Leaders got late coming in with their choppers. The kids who'd come and the others who were there stayed on till almost 10, passionately discussing politics, refusing to go anywhere, and just constantly non-stop talking about different aspects of the state's politics. It's just, this only happens in Bihar and nowhere else.
and it happens in the chai shops, it happens in the mandirs, it happens in the masjids. You just go there, you'll find mostly the guy who runs the mandir, the Panditji, is almost a cephalogist.
Panditji is a cephalogist.
Yeah, he'll tell you sociological
He's
background.
like a Jaji and he's also a cephalogist.
Not only a Jaji, he could be any Pandit, but he'll know the genealogical backgrounds of the entire community of the village because they maintain the records.
Yes.
So he'll tell you कि इसके दादाजी किसको वोट देते थे, ये भी उनको पता रहता है. And it's so
You have such things in Tamil Nadu and Karnataka as well.
Tamil Nadu is a highly politicized state, but you don't have the kind of conversation. I'll give you a simple example. At Maurya Hotel, when Baba and Ankit would sit for breakfast and I was sitting for breakfast, these guys were not there. There was a man standing there and he said, I want to ask you something. He came and asked me, कौन जीत रहा है? I said, I don't know boss, मैं वहाँ से आया हूँ. आप नहीं देखे हैं, नंगा नाच हुआ था उस टाइम. So he was talking to this Jungle Raj allegations. So I was saying, oh okay, क्या हुआ था? And he was explaining to me. Within 2 minutes there was another guy come there. Sir, उनका मत सुनिए, ये उधर का है, हमारे यहाँ आइए, RJD जीत रहे. I said, yeah, on the breakfast table.
On the Pandit thing, can I just add one? I was speaking to an RJD leader, Tejashwi Yadav, 4 days back during the campaign, has his 36th birthday. And he said तेजस्वी जी को उनके पंडित ने बताया है कि 36 साल बाद उनके पास अप्रत्याशित रिजल्ट्स आने वाले हैं. So Tejashwi is hoping that the Pandit ji is right, and this time when the results come out, there is an अप्रत्याशित result for Tejashwi.
I just want to point out,
post 36th birthday, he is going to get अप्रत्याशित results.
अप्रत्याशित just means unprecedented. It doesn't necessarily good. अच्छा ऊपर.
No, but Ashok Malik, this
प्रत्याशित.
Pratyashit is unprecedented.
And remember Tejashwi's rhetoric. He said बीजेपी जो है वो 36 हेलीकॉप्टर मेरे चॉपर मेरे खिलाफ किया है. मैं अकेले राहुल को भी मेंशन,
एक अकेला सारे केंद्रीय मंत्री अकेले लड़के से लड़ रहे हैं.
उधर 36 चॉपर. He mentioned that the BJP has employed 36 choppers against him.
No, but there is an element of, how do I put it, lawlessness, or the RJD rallies are called Railas, especially the Raila, which Lalu used to do. So when we were in Purnia with Tejashwi on a rally, so he finishes his rally, it's a brief rally, he's got 16-17 rallies to make. Everybody else speaks much longer than Tejashwi does. The crowds are energetic as they always are at an RJD rally. He finishes, he's taking off, and then suddenly the organizer who's set the Pandap realizes that somebody's run away with the mic. Now you've got the chopper taking off, and you've got the organizer saying, अरे आप में से जिसने भी mic ली है, mic लौटा दो, ये ठीक नहीं है, आप please mic लौटाओ. So there's a certain element of mischievousness, lawlessness, call it what you will, which comes with the package, and that is also what Ashok Malik, a lot of women, for example, are concerned about. If the voting percentages from the post-poll studies come out to be true, this is what concerns women, that there will be this element of mic loot ke le gaye.
What's standing between anti-incumbency or not anti-incumbency but fatigue at some point, playing his natural course, and Nitish is actually the woman vote. And remember, those girls who went to school with Nitish's cycles in the early 2000s, they are either young mothers now, or they have daughters of school-going age, so they don't want their daughters to suffer lawlessness either.
I think we should go back to our studios before our producers think that these guys are more interested in their breakfast than they are in all the plans that we made for how we hope to do election coverage.
Now, by the way, since you spoke about rally, did you notice that in RJD rallies, you'll see far fewer women in the crowd than you would possibly at Mr. Modi's or even Nitish ji's rally. It is so apparent. You will see very young, very, very energetic men in RJD, and you'll see them very vocal. Not so.
No, but given how much restlessness and energy there is, it's also not necessarily a very safe space for women to be in.
That's the reason why.